Welcome back, everyone. More World in Conflict. Very excited.
You have one new message.
You've reached Charles Davis and Harriet Manning. Leave a message after the beep and we'll get back to you. Hey, Mom, it's Mark. I just thought I'd call to let you know I'm alright, but, I guess you're out, so... We've been fighting in the mountains for a while now. It's cold. Almost as cold as it was in Russia. Food's scarce, too. Funny thing, you wouldn't think food would be a problem when you're fighting in your own country, but there aren't many stores around here, and most of them have been looted clean. Anyway, we're holed up in a small town called Cascade Falls, and it looks like there's gonna be a big battle tomorrow. Commies are coming at us with everything they got. We can't let them through, because if we do, it'll all be over. I wish I could explain, but it's kind of a secret. I'm gonna do good tomorrow, though. God knows I've screwed things up before, and I probably should have stayed out of the Army in the first place instead of signing up because of what I thought Dad would think. Well, that doesn't really matter now.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna do good. No matter what it takes. Take care, okay? Bye, Mom. I love you.
Oh. Very nice last words from Captain Banham before the Battle of Cascade Falls, where the nuclear weapon decimated.
As the mushroom cloud above Cascade Falls slowly dissipated behind us, we fought on in a blasted wasteland with trees singed black by the wave of searing heat. But at least we were alive. Bannon and the men in his company were not. Their sacrifice had been the key to stopping the Russians, and now Fort Teller was safe. We had to destroy the town in order to save it. But back then, I think the irony of that was lost upon us. The EMP from the nuclear blast had effectively silenced the radios, and what was left of our battalion was scattered over the surrounding countryside. We lost contact with the colonel early on. It soon became every man for himself as we tried to get reorganized and fight off Russian stragglers at the same time. The blast had been more powerful than anyone could have imagined. We thought the worst thing that could possibly have happened just had. Little did we know what was to come.
Right on.
This is Alpha 6 to Bravo 6. Webb to Parker. Come in. If you're getting this, I want you to rendezvous with me at the ford by the old mill. Gather your people and get over here.
Very familiar territory.
Parker, watch out for any Russian stragglers. They're scattered all over the place and they'd love to ambush you.
Alright. Radiation everywhere from Cascade Falls. We got a couple of recovery vehicles and a Bradley. It's good to have those vehicles. Back there is Cascade Falls. Radioactive as hell. Yeah. Amazing effects in this game. Alright, let's roll on to safety. Gonna go and assist Webb in some repairs. The further we get away from that zone, by the way, the less the radioactive Geiger counter not going off as much. Looks like we got some Russian infantry here ambushing us from the woods. We'll just run them down. Screw them. No need to stop. Destroyed vehicle here, flipped over car. All in flames. More infantry here. Keep rolling. Let's get Webb secure and repaired and safe. We'll need to work together in order to stay alive here for sure. Wow, most of that snow seems to have melted.
Good to see you, Parker. Most of my radios have broken down and I wasn't sure I was getting through. I see you bought some repair vehicles as well. Those are a godsend. See what you can do to patch up my vehicles.
I wonder what went on in Bannon's head. You know, before he made his decision to sacrifice himself. And all those who went with him. Heroes in my book.
Webb's a real good guy.
I hope we will never be forced to use them again. One time is once too many.
Webb's a hell of a commander too in this mission. He's
We need to gather what troops we can find and then reestablish contact with the colonel.
Oh.
I haven't been able to reach him since we split up.
right away.
We're moving south. Do what you can to keep us all in good repair. And try to avoid the enemy. Your vehicles won't last long in a firefight.
No, they won't. We gotta find some more weapons.
Did well at Cascade Falls, Parker. Too bad we lost Bannon and Charlie Company. Guess he turned out all right in the end.
Sure did.
Wonder how things are going in Seattle. And with the war, for that matter. I haven't heard any real news in weeks. Europe might be totally overrun by now, for all we know.
Looks like there's some lost vehicles over here that Webb's heading to already. We'll stay with him. We're on repair duty now.
Bradley APC, moving.
More Russians. Stay low and take them out.
Yes, sir. Moving. Driving to coordinates. Driving to departing.
Stay
Alright.
together and put some fire on those targets, people.
Flanking us, too.
Contact north and south. All units, open fire. We'll handle it, Parker. Just make sure my tanks stay functional.
No problem.
Persistent bastards, aren't they? You gotta respect their tenacity.
Just run them down.
Spinning those tracks. Moving the recovery vehicle now.
There we go.
Unable to do that. Armor, we're driving to coordinates.
Webb's still got good health. We're good.
Armor, rolling. Roll.
Looks like there's some vehicles down here I'd like to
Why
capture.
don't they just give up? We already dropped a nuclear bomb
Oh.
on them.
Damn.
Bradley APC here, sir. Heading to coordinates. Heading to coordinates. Heavy engine moving as ordered. Yes, sir. Let's fix it right now.
Alright, so we're going to need Webb to help take out some of these BMP-2s and transport vehicles.
Yes, we're available.
There he goes.
Going to push it, sir. Hurry up, mechanics.
I believe Webb is in the in one of these M60s.
Let's start those repairs.
And then, of course, there's 2 Sheridans with him as well.
Vehicle disabled. Repair vehicle here. What now, sir?
We'll use our Bradley to do a little running around.
Spinning those tracks. Going to push it, sir.
Oh, there's an M60 here, Abrams.
Clear out those Russians.
Spinning those tracks.
There, that's one group out of the way.
Spinning those tracks. Heading to coordinates. Yes, we're available for repair. All right, let's get them fixed up.
Man, too bad we can't call on TA right now.
Damn it. Fire and maneuver, people. Fire and maneuver.
Fire maneuver, and he's sitting on the hill. Well, he's got the advantage, so no need to move down there. Okay, so it looks like there are 2 BMPs left. Oh, and another recovery vehicle. That would be a godsend.
Mechanics are on the way.
Let's keep not Bannon, but Webb in good repair. I see tanks, and I automatically think of Bannon. Oh, I already miss him.
All right, let's get them fixed up. Need more. Heading to coordinates.
All right, that's toast.
These tanks must belong to Wilkins' battalion. I wonder where his main force is. Anyway, you got your work cut out for you, Parker. Get those vehicles moving, and don't forget those abandoned Russian tanks. We need all the firepower we can get.
Absolutely.
Damn lucky you found that recovery vehicle, Parker. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Let's fix it. Commencing.
We're under attack. Stay out of harm's way, Parker, and get those vehicles running.
Yep, top priority is that other repair vehicle.
Mechanics are on the way.
Unfortunately, when we get these tanks repaired, Webb still gets those. He's in charge of the armor. We're in charge of the repair.
Clear out those Russians.
Recovery. Let's start those repairs. All right, let's get them. Push it.
All his units are looking pretty good.
Spinning those tracks.
So this is a very fun mission, by the way. You get to build your own force here. And you have to capture units
Stop
along the
fooling
way,
around
of
and
course.
get to those repairs, Parker. We don't want to stay here any longer than necessary.
No problem.
Repairs on the way, sir. Armor available.
Okay, so we've got, let's see, 2, okay, so we got an M60, 2 Sheridans, a captured T-80U, oh, and more Russians on the way. All right, sorry, let's get to work.
On the way. Yes, sir. Commencing repairs already. Yeah, let's fix him
Get
up
that
right
unit
now.
repaired as well. Gonna try to keep everything over at least 50%. It's gonna be a real micro nightmare in a second here.
Push it. Armor ready.
Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Look at those Russians just oodah! Man, they are just furious. Well, that one's not anymore. Oh, wow. Might even try to sabotage our vehicles with C4 or something. That would never happen, but, you know.
My scout spotted some abandoned Russian vehicles not far from here, Parker. Should be some artillery and a repair vehicle. Locate them and see if you can get them running again. But leave someone behind to keep up with the repairs here.
Okay, not a problem. So Webb's gonna stay here. We're gonna go out on a recon force. So we'll keep one vehicle behind to repair, and 2 out to scavenge and I guess salvage, really.
Field repairs on the way, sir.
Too bad our vehicle doesn't do an area of effect. You gotta individually repair each vehicle. We're gonna repair a vehicle over there. Alright, Russian infantry, no problem.
Found them. Fix them up and take command.
Alright, let's get some more repairs going.
Alright, let's get them fixed up.
I didn't know you could read Cyrillic, Parker. Or maybe you just have a way with machines. Impressive either way.
Cyrillic, by the way, is the Russian writing, I believe. The letters that you would see in Russian. You know, for instance, the kind of the strange-looking A, or I think there may be a character that looks like a backwards R. Very cool language, by the way. It functions kind of like German in a way, but looks like nothing else on the planet. It's really neat.
Good. You found them. Fix them up and take command.
Alright, so we've captured a BMP-2. And we're going to use their tow missiles against them. And their own weapons.
How are those repairs coming, Parker?
Repairs are going quite okay. Lost a vehicle there, that's unfortunate. Definitely didn't want to lose a repair vehicle. This fight's a little unfair, though. Obviously, we're against a much bigger force. Webb's looking okay. Yep, everything's looking good on Webb's side. We should have brought all of our vehicles over.
Let's fix him up right now.
All right.
Commencing repairs. Here, son. Spinning the
All right, we're gonna have to back up with that BMP.
now, sir. Spinning the tracks. Moving out quickly.
Okay.
We are ready to rumble, sir.
Yeah, again, look at we've got a medium tank against us. We got to build up before we move out.
We need heading to coordinates. Hurry up. Mechanics are on the way. Heavy engineers. Affirmative. Gonna do field repairs.
They're prioritizing the repair vehicles, if you can't tell. So they're going to be very hard to keep alive. They're their #1 target.
Tracks are moving. Moving out. Yes, sir. Let's fix him
Looks like
up
they're
right now.
trying to flank here with the BMP and a PT-76.
Moving out. Armor moving as ordered. Launching missiles. Orders. Fire that tow. What now, sir?
I don't think the frag does any extra damage against vehicles, but it definitely does decimate infantry.
Ready. Move. All right, let's get mechanics are on the way. Let's start those
All right, good.
repairs.
All right, we don't want to take any more losses here.
These tracks are moving.
Let's put everybody in a line.
Moving out. We're under attack.
All right, they'll fire back while we're repairing.
Recovery vehicle need orders. We got him, sir. Commencing repairs. AP
Another one on the line.
tracks are moving.
All right, our force is starting to get a little bigger. Too bad we didn't have those at the start.
Commencing repairs.
Big danger here is any sort of AT unit.
Still on target. Hurry up. Fire that missile. Yes. Whoa. All right, let's get him.
All right, PT-76 is almost toast. And T-62 is coming in. I believe this is a T-62. I can't remember now. It's definitely not a 64.
Repair vehicle mechanics are on the way.
So it is a T-62. All right, this vehicle's almost toast. We're going to go out there and repair. Looks like we can get another medium tank and another light tank. Let's go back to Bannon. Or, keep saying that, but I mean Webb. He's got forces right up in his grill.
Let's start those repairs. Rolling out. Mechanics are on
Now
the
we've
way.
got upgraded repair vehicles.
Rolling out.
It's going to be a lot harder to kill us now.
Recovery vehicle now. Your orders.
Dad RNG, though.
Armor is missile on target.
There we go. All right, we're clear.
Leaving.
Webb's got a big force in front of him now.
Tracks are moving.
Good. You found them. Fix them up and take command.
Heavy engineers ready for duty. Field repairs on the way.
Said there was
sir.
artillery around here somewhere. Oh. Ooh. Oh, and another recovery vehicle. Very good. We're going to need one of those.
Field repairs on the way, sir.
Not an easy mission, all about small engagements. You know, keep it simple and try to prioritize your attacks.
Let's commencing repairs. Commencing
And the order we
repairs.
did this was pretty good.
Recovery vehicle.
Alright,
here,
check out
sir.
Webb's vehicles. Looking good, looking good. He's at 94%. I don't know what vehicle. Maybe at 94%. Ah,
Let's fix him up right now.
that might be it. Alright, last repairs on this PT-76. So here I know for certain that the enemy is in bulk down there, and we need to be very careful at how we attack. And we do want that recovery vehicle, so we're going to have to kind of stage our attacks in a certain way. So I've, before I've gone up here and shot down on the enemy, but gun depression on these tanks and vehicles is not good. So we're going to want to try to come over here if we can, and work our way from the high ground. In fact, we've got all the way up until this point, until we're out of the battle zone. So we're going to try to use elevation to our advantage here, and let's keep an eye on Webb again. He's doing pretty good holding on his own. Let's see if we got anything we can repair. That's good enough. We want to keep making sure that vehicle is getting skilled as well. Alright, we got a big force here ready to roll, and our repair vehicle will be right behind. Artillery is going to be a nice thing to capture. We'll be able to damage heavier units at a distance. There we go. Here's our enemy force. We've got 2 enemy medium tanks, which means... What the hell was that? There was this big strike coming from up on the hill. There, you go back and get some repairs. I don't know what that is. But he's sniping us. Another vehicle off the line. Wow, we were lucky with that escape. Alright, enemy vehicle destroyed there. Jeez, our light vehicles really aren't doing too well. Let's get them to attack from another angle. We need to find what that is and where it's coming from. And I don't know how the hell they can see my, obviously, forward observers. Alright, back it up. Come on. Oh boy, we pissed them off. Alright, let's get out of the way of that 100 and something millimeter sniper up there. Alright, let's reconsolidate again. Make them come to us. Ivan's really good at coming over our way to die. Looks like they're not going to leave the battle zone. Back over to Webb. Looks like he's got some trouble. 85%. Let's see what's got the most damage. Looks like some other vehicles have scratches. Okay, looks like we're going to have to take the top of the hill first. There's no other real way around it. Let's charge up that way. And whatever is sniping us from up there has got to go. I hope it's not like a T-80U or something like that. I hope it's just a, you know, maybe a T-62 or something like that. One thing we can do, though, is keep our light vehicles down here. And then try to snipe the big vehicle with a bunch of AT rockets as soon as we see it. So let's get up there and find out what's being a pain in the ass. I don't know, we're going to have to split up our repair vehicles here. PT-76 down there.
We are ready to rumble, sir. Tank working as intent. Tracks are moving.
Oh, it is a T-80, son of a bitch.
Hostiles in our sight.
Oh no. We've attracted everybody in the...
Ready to go. Launching missile, sir. Tracks are moving. Missile on target. Ready to rumble, sir.
Luckily, I don't think he has the gun depression. Alright, he hit that big vehicle first. I think our tanks right there can see and shoot at him, so it's going to be a while. But we got to just keep firing our toes. Shouldn't be much longer now. Our tanks are doing a good job up on the hill. That should be it right there. One more shot. Somebody's got to get him. Somebody? There we go. Alright, now we've got our tanks on the high ground. Heavy shells there dropping on them. Alright, let's charge in. These are our vehicles now. That T-80U was a real tough guy. All right, back over here we go.
Now, sir, let's start those repairs. All right,
Emergency repairs on that vehicle. Finish off any random squads.
ready to rumble. Heading to the designated
Another PT-76 up there.
Mechanics are on the way. Awaiting command.
Prioritize.
Your orders. Fire that missile now. All right. Mechanics are on the way. Smoke screen deployed.
All right, he's going the wrong way. Oh, and we got vehicles up here. All right, let's get out of town.
Smoke launch. Target tank in flame. Moving into position. Armor's ready to go. Shoot that target. What now, sir? Fire that missile. Ready for moving.
Wow.
Departed.
Almost dead with those ones. Yeah, they really pushed back hard here. It's difficult at this point not to take a loss.
Armor's combat. Rolling.
I wouldn't have been surprised if we would have lost a light vehicle or something earlier. Webb's doing very well again.
Repair vehicle. Tracks on rolling.
He's still doing just fine over there, so now we got to do some quick repairs.
On the way, sir. Heavy engineers ready for duty. Commencing repairs.
Just need to finish off the remaining infantry,
Leaving.
and everything should be ours. Wow, a crazy counterattack from those enemies. Must have been like a commanding officer around, and we've got ourselves another repair vehicle,
Repair vehicle is driving, sir.
so let's prioritize that.
Repairs on the way, sir.
Now I'm not sure with this star unit either if it does more damage as well, or more repair. I'm not certain if just because he's got a higher rank that with his emergency repair he does more emergency repair. I know he repairs faster for sure.
Let's fix him up right now. Rolling, sir. Commencing repairs.
Let's make him repair the hard way.
Let's fix him up
That'll
right
give him more
now.
rank after a while.
Armor ready.
All right, the Russians are coming back in force. Bannon's looking pretty good. Only the light vehicles are damaged. And Webb. If I say Bannon, I mean Webb.
Repairs on the way, sir.
I have a feeling I'm going to say that again.
Mechanics
All right,
on
he's
the
at
way.
95%. He should be at about 97 when we're done.
Heavy engineers ready for duty.
Okay, looks like we've got all the vehicles
Armor's
repaired.
combat ready. Commencing repairs.
Well,
Field
one more
repairs
second on that
the
one.
way,
There we
sir.
go.
Let's pick field repairs on
Great
the
job,
way.
Parker. Every vehicle counts. Now get back here ASAP. All right,
Alright.
that was the last one. I just learned about another gathering further south. Let's get moving. Stay close, Parker.
APC moving out.
All right, our guys are on the move now. So we've got a convoy of BMP-2s and Bradleys and a Russian artillery piece, PT-76s, T-62s, recovery
I just
vehicles.
contacted some fire support. Don't hesitate to put those guys to work.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh. Well, I started with 1,000,000 points. Well, whatever. We'll drive past these guys. They're not going to cause too much of a trouble. We'll stay with Webb. And we've also got our artillery piece as well, which we can use against units such as that. As long as we're
ready to fire.
not at minimum range, which should be about now.
Firing at coordinates.
Shoot and scoot.
Leaving
Armor ready. Moving out. Armor leaving.
All right, Webb's making his way to the top of the hill.
Damn Russians are everywhere. We're lucky they aren't coordinated. Fire at will.
Tracks on
Moving in a
moving.
box formation now. We got T-62s, PT-76s, everything, the usual Russian commie cocktail. Oh, there is a big force down there. Whoa, that is a lot of units.
Repair bin spinning those tracks.
Sir, we need you.
All right, let's stop our artillery here.
Waiting command. Yes, Will. Let's start those repairs. What now? Rolling into combat. Get down.
Thanks for fixing us up, Lieutenant.
Waiting command. Push it. Go. Missile launched. Spinning those tracks.
All right, looks like one of Webb's tanks is very damaged. I don't know where the rest of his force went. Man, there is just a mud streak going up that hill.
Heavy and moving out. Commencing repairs. Armor is combat
All right.
ready. Rolling, sir.
Set up a little
Moving
bit of
is
a
ordered.
perimeter. Make sure he's all repaired up.
Recovery vehicle. Field repair. Let's fix him up right now. Driving to coordinates. Repair vehicle veiled. Let's fix
All right,
him
he's
up
moving
right
out
now.
again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Driving.
Artillery. See if we can use it the moment he stops.
Firing at coordinates.
Fast track
Now remember,
departing.
if that artillery gets
Armor ready to
upgraded
go.
enough,
Move departing.
its salvos reload much faster.
Heavy engineers ready. Yes, sir. Armor
The thing with artillery is you don't want it to go too far from the main battle.
Fixed up. We're veiled. Driving to coordinates. Yes, sir. Armor veiled. Field repairs on the way, sir.
Need our support? Affirmative, sir.
Actually, we can just hit these guys with...
This is Zulu Niner.
That should be good.
Locked down. Shells on the way.
Tracks are moving. Armor's ready to on the roll. Hostile units in target area are
There we go. That's what we wanted to see. So some units eliminated right away, and other units took just an extra second. Webb's losing some of his forces. He kind of drove out without saying anything.
Glad to have you with us, Parker. You're doing a fine job. Now we need to get this sorry bunch up and running.
Let's fix him up right now.
Did you know the Colonel speaks Russian fluently? I guess he picked it up before he went to Vietnam.
Rolling out. Moving.
Alright, we're good.
Departing.
Okay, so again, our mission is to keep whatever tank Webb is alive, which I would assume now is probably the Abrams, which we've got. I guess he stepped it up from the
Target the
T-60s he
heavy
loves.
vehicles first. They must have lost contact with their command, or they'd be a lot more coordinated. Still, I'm surprised at these attacks. Soviet doctrine doesn't encourage individual initiative. Don't they know when to give up? Fight them off!
Alright, with a light Jeep, we'll also have ourselves a little bit of a recon and an extra helper for repairs. Webb will have his forces again shortly.
Vehicle available.
We'll replenish losses.
Yes, sir. Driving. Heavy engineers ready for duty. We are ready to rumble. Commencing repairs. Field repairs on the way, sir.
So again, sometimes it's good to use your, you know, like for instance, I attack that big blob with my artillery, so that way this thing can get upgraded a little bit faster, which in the end will benefit us to have a fast-firing artillery piece like that, rather than expecting TA to do everything. Alright, same goes with the repair vehicles. Oh, looks like they're coming again. Alright, let's repair ASAP.
Commencing repairs. Let's fix him up right now. Commencing repairs. Heavy engine leaving combat. Field repairs on the way, sir.
Oh, he's hitting hard. Ivan is coming.
See to those vehicles now, Parker. We need to get out of here.
Yep, no problem.
Field repairs on the way.
That one's ready to go. Webb's almost got all of his force.
Right now. Recovery rolling. Commencing repairs. Armor ready. Armor's ready to go.
Okay, so we just need, what, 2 more vehicles repaired? We're good?
Repairs. This vehicle rolling. Catching them up,
Humvees
sir.
can repair too, don't forget that.
Heavy field repairs
T-80's up.
Armor is affirmative, sir. Armor's moving as ordered.
And we're repairing ourselves on that one. Okay, so let's see, I would assume there's probably another and probably one more attack coming on the way before we finish this repair.
Commencing repairs.
So I'm sure it'll be here any second.
Armor's ready.
Eagle 6 to all units. Anyone out there? Over.
Armor's combat.
Colonel Sawyer, sir. This is Webb.
Eagle 6 to all units. The rally point is set at grid square Kilo 29er. All Eagle elements must...
Eagle 6. Come in. Eagle 6.
That must be the hills.
Well, you heard him, Parker. We need to get back across the river and continue south. Pack it up, everyone.
Alright, follow Webb to the rally point.
Bradley AP moving out.
Oh, that's not good. Come to a full stop there. Damn it, Ivan's on the other side of the river. Well, we're gonna have to fight him. I don't know if we can actually put up a fight against a force like that.
Heavy engineers departing.
Well, but Webb's going in, and he's got star units too.
Moving out.
We're gonna support as well.
That's a sizable enemy force, Parker, but I believe we can handle them. Everyone, pick your targets and open fire.
Moving out. Leaving.
Webb's gonna take some losses here against a force like that. Absolutely.
Field repairs on the way, sir. Armor leaving.
Damn maniac driving in like that.
Understood.
Try to take out the heavy tanks first.
Artillery firing. Commencing repairs. Let's start those repairs. All right, let's get them fixed up. Artillery here. Target confirmed. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Bradley launching.
Damn it! They must be what's left from the attack on Cascade Falls. There's too many of them. Pull back!
Oh yeah, they're coming again.
Eagle 6 to Webb. Do you read me? I need a sit rep.
I read you loud and clear, Colonel. I have Parker with me and we're about 8 clicks from the rally point. It looks like we've encountered the main remnants of the Soviet attack force. Over.
Roger that. Hold tight while I call in some additional support.
Will do, Colonel. Webb out. Parker, Try to repair as much as you can while we wait.
Russian bastards.
Heavy artillery moving.
They're gonna cross now. Our artillery did a pretty good job, at least, of cutting down their advance. Not too many units left compared to what there was, but we'll hold on to the rest of this TA now for a little while. And repair if we need to. 89% on Webb's forces.
Commencing repairs. Armor's combat ready. Moving out.
Oh, there's a good repair.
Heavy engineers ready for duty. Rollings, let's fix him up right now.
As a support player in multiplayer, by the way, you had to do a
That
lot.
chopper must be an artillery spotter. We can expect incoming fire any second. Move your troops to another location or follow me.
Yeah, I'm going with you, Webb. Where are you going?
Hostile target defeated.
You gonna go, Webb? Alright, well, I gotta move then if you're not going.
Driving to coordinates.
Don't just stand there, Parker. Get out of the area.
Bradley on the roll.
I'm moving. Oh, we'll just circle back around this way. We're okay. So it looks like they're still looking for us. Heavy artillery. Boy, Webb getting out of there in the nick of time. So are we. Alright, he moved back around, so it looks like we're back where we started again. I'm gonna keep hitting these Russians with the artillery then. Let's see. Heavy tank.
Eagle 6 here. I've managed to scrounge up some artillery and air support for you. Make good use of it. Eagle 6 out.
We'll start with the light vehicles. Alright, we've got some more TA to spend. A lot of it.
You heard the man, Parker. You designate the targets and I'll keep our people together. Clear out the riverbank first.
That was a nice artillery hit. Clear the riverbank of enemies. Alright. Well, let's do it the easy way. If they cross there, they're toast.
Armor train moving, leaving.
We're gonna stay back about this far. Looks like they are crossing. Good.
Artillery barrage near the target area into dust. Target area has been turned.
They drove right into it. Perfect.
We're set up for heavy fire support. Executing orders, sir.
Alright, we're gonna fire one more time. Webb, he's moving. Oh, he's gonna attack from there. Alright, we'll hit him in the flank then.
Sir, we annihilated that tank. Moving, sir. Rolling out. Wilco. Fire mission received.
More reinforcements may arrive from that side, so we'll clear them
Should
out.
have been an artillery spotter, Parker. Now let's get this show on the road.
Artillery barrage turned the
Oh, there they go. Look at them run. There you go. Get out of here. They're gonna come back. Just you wait. Alright, all of our units are on the line.
Armors rolling, sir. Troop carrier waiting for it. Ready to drive.
Alright, we're gonna have to keep 2 vehicles with us, 2 vehicles with Webb. There's gonna be a fight. Here they come.
There's the rest of them, Parker. And damn that they are counterattacking. Hit them hard.
Oh, those bastards.
Affirmative, sir. Firing. Armor is rolling.
Alright, let's assist Webb. They're gonna prioritize our vehicles.
Affirmative, sir. Firing.
Alright, Webb's consolidating on the right. A lot more vehicles on the way. Let's make a line too.
Parker, a bunch of Russians are trying to flank us. You handle them.
Destroy flanking force. Gotcha. Wait till they stop and they're toast.
They're flanking us. Call in the strikes danger close, Parker.
Well, that's not too much of a force to deal with.
Enemy destroyed.
Flank is done. More vehicles.
Damn it! More Russians inbound, and they're going for a flanking maneuver. Light
Again,
them
huh?
up!
Oh, another flank.
Target area has been turned to dust.
I'll assist Webb.
Artillery barrage turned the target area into dust. Field repairs on the way, fix him up right now.
Hopefully we don't see any heavy tanks. That'll be our biggest nightmare. Support artillery did a good job.
The strike zone is clear.
Strike zone was clear. Yeah, it is clear now.
We're surrounded. The Russians must have crossed upriver and are now attacking us from all sides. We need all the support we can get. They're coming at us again. Hold that flank, Parker.
This is Eagle 6. You now have full artillery and air support. Wipe
Oh,
those
damn, they're coming
bastards
again.
out for me.
I'm leaving it to you, Parker. Keep those strikes coming.
I'm on it. Oh, looks like we got artillery and mortars coming in.
Perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
Sweet job, Parker. You annihilated that flanking force.
Field repairs on the way, sir.
All right, emergency repairs on our own repair equipment.
Let's fix him up right now. Commencing repairs. Vehicle is disabled. Yes, sir. Armor commencing repairs. Field repairs on the way, sir.
All right, keep them webbing in the fight as best we can. All right, let's call in a little bit of a surprise then for Ivan.
Copy. Preacher bringing in the bombs.
That should convince him to leave.
Bombing underway. Preacher out. Wilco, Iceman heading out with cluster bombs. What do you want? Pop smoke.
Thanks for fixing us up.
Let's get with Webb now.
Combat ready. Yes, sir.
Here come the B-52s.
That was a really good hit, Parker. They're hurting. You got some real skill, Parker. Did you ever go to artillery school?
No need.
Bombs didn't hit much. Recovery vehicle here, sir. Armor's combat. Field repairs on the way, sir.
All right, we almost got full points again.
Let's fix him up right now.
They're still calling in that artillery on us, so let's hit them hard then.
Copy. Daisy Cutter is inbound. Angel out.
Oh yeah, there were some forces up there, all right. And then if they reconsolidate, we'll hit them one more time.
Making haste to target coordinates.
And top it all off with some delicious artillery.
Heavy artillery barrage inbound. Heavy rolling. Armor's ready to
Hard
go.
not to take any losses here.
Daisy Cutter delivered in the target area. Field repairs on the way, sir. Tank working at tracks on moving.
Wow, big explosions. All right, let's bring some of our forces back. Our artillery, not as important now with that much TA at our disposal. Checking out Webb's units. Not easy to keep them all alive, that's for sure. All right, our primary strike. Our big strike. Almost ready again. Well, if they don't want to leave, then we're going to push them back to the trees again. We'll change the angle this time.
Armed and ready. Copy that. I'm armed and in trans. Preacher out. Alright, let's start those repairs. Alright, let's get them fixed up. Heavy artillery. What's your orders, sir?
Here we go. Bring the Liberty.
Thanks for fixing us up.
The hell he's bombing our own troops. What an idiot.
Friendly units, please advise.
Well, I told the bombing to start here, not here. That's a very, very big difference.
Tracks are commencing repairs. Awaiting command. Mechanics are on the roll.
That's all good. The Air Force is incompetent. They almost got shot down as newbie pilots now, but I think that was the last tank. That was hilarious.
Close call, Parker, but we made it. You sure know how to call in fire support.
Sure
Now
do.
we need to get moving to the rally point.
Especially on our own self.
Excellent job, gentlemen. Fort Teller is finally safe.
All right, so
Now
we
let's
took
push
4
Ivan
losses there.
back to the ocean.
2 were probably due to that line fight, and I kind of bombed ourselves a little bit, but no biggie. That's war. Let's get out of here. Mike and
Has anyone seen my
Anton.
friend Corporal Thompson? Hey, you! Have you seen my friend Corporal Thompson?
Hey, Ants! Over here!
What's up, man? There you are. I've been looking for your sorry butt all over. Where have you been?
You tell me, man. We were driving out of Cascade Falls. Next thing you know, I'm lying on a stretcher. Medic says I'm gonna be all right, though.
Did you hear about Bannon and Charlie Company?
Yeah, those poor brave bastards.
You need to get off. We're leaving.
Hey, thanks for coming to see me, Ants.
You! I just wanted that fancy new CD player of yours!
Go to hell! I'll meet you at the rally point.
Later!
Beautiful. Alright, so that mission's a lot of fun. I love using those carpet bombers. It's always fun to kind of come in from whichever angle. So, alright, if you go to use it, don't forget that the bombing starts a little bit in front of where that line actually says. But in war, nothing's ever perfect. The last remnants of the Soviet attack force has been destroyed, and the safety of Fort Teller has been ensured for the time being. Now we can focus on the struggle to break through the Soviet lines and retake Seattle. Look at all the objectives in this one, too. Plenty of them, and the secondary objective of flanking force is complete. That is it for now, you guys. Password, Pimp Handstrong. Take care.